one philosophical question's like this, right? Would you want to live forever?
Would I want to live forever?
Yeah.
No.
If you exist, you're going to suffer. Is it worth it? And why? It's a classic philosophical question, so you could try it. Although it's a bit unfair because you're springing it on people that are not prepared for it. But then again, you might get a more realistic answer. All right, I've got one. The question about living forever. Could try.
Live forever, yeah.
Could try that one. I've got some philosophical questions. I'm going to go around and just ask people. But I mean, I'm not trying to trap you or anything. I just want to see what happens. So, one philosophical question's like this, right? Would you want to live forever?
Would I want to live forever?
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
Because why not? You know, can I answer a question based on the personal?
Ask it. Answer any way you like.
All right. I don't, because I think life is very cruel, can be very hard. And eventually the depression that you may get from encountering too much hardship, it will take its toll after a while.
Okay, right, okay, yeah, sure.
Seeing people treat you badly, seeing loved ones die, people you love move away from you, eventually it will...
The suffering and malevolence of the world
will crush you.
After a certain amount of time, you think that would happen? Okay. So, here's another question. These are real difficult questions, so don't worry about whatever.
Yeah.
I want to see what happens. What do you think is the value in life?
The value in life?
Yeah. If there's that suffering like you described there, what's the value in it? Why continue to live?
Continue to live to make yourself a better person.
Okay.
Try to make society around you as best it can be. And try to use anything that you've learned that is good and pass that on to others, be it your children or someone you just met just now, etc., etc.
No, that's good. That makes sense. To me, it makes sense. I suppose a tangent on that is, do you want to have children?
Yes, I would like to have children.
Why?
Because, I mean, I remember, growing as a child, how much of an impact my parents had on me. And how that love, that connection that you have with your father or with your mother, I don't think that's something that can be repeated with a person who isn't related to you.
Okay.
In that sense. I mean, you can love your wife, you can love your child, you can love your mother and father in a certain way, your brother, sister, etc. You can't share that same level of love with a random person.
Right, okay, that makes sense. Another thing would be, so if you want to have children and you want to pass on things of value, is there anything that would immediately come to your mind? What would you want to pass down to your children? Some sort of idea or philosophy or whatever? What would you want them to take from it?
Want to take from it? Just be firm in your convictions, but also be aware enough to treat others as how you would expect to be treated.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's good. Okay, man, I think that's my questions at the moment. Thanks for the convo. Good, man. Cheers.